Hi, everyone. So, sorry to disappoint. I am not packing orders on live this week. Maybe next week. Well, no, next week is. I will explain that in a bit. A lot has happened. As you guys know, I was not here last week. There are reasons for that, and it's been a rough. It's been a rough time. If you follow me, you know why. But we'll get into that later. I decided because I need a little de-stressing, and since I'm going to work packing orders tonight after I get home from doing a couple errands, that I'm allowed to treat myself to diamond painting. I haven't diamond painted in when was my cousin's baby shower? Like a month and some. So it's been quite a bit. It's been quite a bit. I didn't grab a cover minder. It's okay. I'll just flip it over. Oh, I don't have my light pad either. Whatever. We're raw dogging it right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's not fine, but it's going to be fine. No worries, Christiane. Okay, so hi, Alyssa. Hi, Elisa. Hello, Alexis. Hello, Melissa. Hello, the Stealthy Crafter. Hello, Sea of Diamonds. Christian. Stephanie Rosser. Nice to see all of you. Okay. I am working on Koi Mermaid. This is crushed. Again, things have been thrown around. It's been a month. So this is what I'm working on right now. She is available, ready to ship in the shop. I will say there are a little bit of delays with ready to ship because business has been busy, and that's great. It is a little tiring though. So I'm catching up and trying to do that. And I'm training my sister to pack orders so that we can get things done faster. We are still ahead of schedule. Like, we're very far away from the 12-week wait time that we say we might do, but we're not even close to that. So we're still on time, but for the ready to ship, it's taking a little longer than the expected time. So please be patient with me. Hello, Kara. I was going to call you Clarissa for some reason. Clarissa. Hello, Wilma. Oh, welcome. First time. Hi, Sarah. She's gorgeous. Oh, the painting. I was like, who? Who is she? Alicia, hi. Shells, hi. It's nice to see you guys. If you guys are new, go ahead and, if you don't want to comment things or, do too much, you can just leave an emoji because I like to know when new people are here. I'm using a Muni-made tray, which is... I think she announced this. I can say she has new trays. So they have that little bar to keep your drills lined up, and they have magnets to keep and a little locking thing to keep it closed. Honestly, I feel like I could throw it against the wall and it... Okay, throwing it against the wall doesn't quite work, but still pretty strong. Okay, and by the way, there is a timer. I do have somewhere to be today, strangely enough. Usually I'm only at Jaded Gem Shop, but I've got some family obligations that I must attend. So, hello. Let me see. Oh, I didn't grab my drills! He says it's throwing against the wall. My hair is erect. It is not styled. It's... Let's see. I'm going to be working on the Great Waterfall from DAC. Christiane, I'm going to ask you to not talk of other shops here. My social media manager gave me very strict instructions to not have that happen. I love you dearly. So let's keep it Jaded Gem Shop. Love the hair. So gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, let me grab my drills. I have my canvas here. Next time I might have the forethought to prep a second camera to be on the canvas. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing weekly for Jaded Gemboree. I do know what we are doing next week. So yeah, let me grab my drills real quick, which are right there. So that's not bad. Should I get another one? No, I'm good. And I'll make my husband get me my water later because I'm a brat. Okay. And he knows I'm going through it right now, so he's being super sweet to me. Ow! Not that he always isn't. Wait, not that he. I don't feel like that is correct grammar. Also, there are a pile of puppies napping right here. And I have like a little lap desk right here. I don't know why I smacked it with my drills. So here are the drills. I need to start doing videos, and I was planning to do them these past 2 weeks, and then life threw a wrench in that. So let me catch you up on a little bit of what's going on with me. So first, last week, there was a mighty falling out with somebody in my personal life, and that sucked. And I was dealing with that because it was very unexpected on my end, at least. And I was hurting, and I needed to be alone. And then 5 days ago, my abuelita passed away. I have my grandma Ernie who works with me. It's not her. But we're dealing with that right now. I'm not gonna cry. But that brings me to what we're doing next week. Next week, we are doing a gigantic fundraiser and sale. Don't let that stop you from purchasing beforehand. We always have great deals, and your tips and everything will count towards donations for that regardless. So next week, it's going to be big. We're going to do a 6 to 10 hour live stream, hoping to raise money for her all of her services and everything like that. I'll drop the info here first in the comments section. Hold on. And maybe later I will add it to the description. And this isn't hard and fast. This may change slightly, but this is what I'm planning for next week. Hold on, it doesn't want to do it all. But yeah, so if you like streamathons and goal-based things and giveaways galore, you're definitely going to want to be here next week because it's part of Gemboree because Jaded Gemboree is all about everything that happens with Jaded Gem Shop, and I am Jaded Gem Shop, and this is what's happening with us right now. So it's going to be a good time. She was a very beautiful, happy person, very smiley, very talkative, and she loved to talk. So we're going to have fun. It's not going to just be, a big cry fest. We're going to have fun. So if you like really long live streams, go ahead and make sure that you're subscribed and watch out for updates and everything. Okay, I think that's correct. Yes, so I'm very confused on what I did in the chat, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a glitch right now. So excited for Spring Mystery. It's going to be my first mystery. Heck yeah, that's great. Sending you all of the thoughts for you in the coming weeks. Thank you. We're doing it. We are doing it. I just love your vibe, and I love to support an ADHD Latina like myself. I'm so excited for your kids. We love an ADHD Latina. We are neurodivergent, run, owned, and operated because my grandma's not neurodivergent as far as I know. And she wraps the packages. My sister, she has done it twice where she packs or preps the packages for shipment. Like she picks them. And she is a neurodivergent Latina, and yeah, and maybe we'll bring my mom on, and we bring on all the neurodivergent queens. Even we just signed a rendering artist here in the United States, and I think she's Italian, but she is neurodivergent, so love that. Okay, I'm looking for a diamond symbol, which is 1. But look at this color spread. Lots of greens, which is, I mean, as you know, for me, I love it. This is how many glimmer whites come in this. And this, oh, there's more glimmer whites. This is all glimmer. All of these are glimmer that are in this kit. These colors, lovely, lovely. I think this is diamond 162. Yeah. Here's the other colors. Just a forewarning, I hear my husband's car driving up, so you will hear barking. But it should stop fairly shortly. And I will try to... Oh, I'm sorry. I hit a puppy. Oh, look at you. So cute. Honestly, the puppies have been making all the difference through the, friend breakup and through, losing my abuelita. What you working on? In case you weren't here, I'm working on Koi Mermaid. This is ready to ship, in stock now. So, yeah. Hey, Bev. I've been AFK. Who brought Under the Rain Totoro? Can't wait. Ooh, yeah, that one's not here yet. Hush. Hush, babies. It's your dad. It's your dad. Mr. Jaded Gem Shop is here. What do you want to be called? Mm-hmm. Can I call you your nickname, or do I call you Mr. JGS? Can you do me a huge favor? Can you grab me one of my scissors? It won't open. It won't rip.
Can call me annoyed.
Huh?
Can call me annoyed.
That's your nickname, is annoyed. Chronically annoyed. Mr. Jaded Gem Shop is hilarious what they're saying. Away from my keyboard. Oh.
What are they?
Just any scissors. I mean, that works. I'll take it. He gave me a razor blade. But I'm not going to show that because I don't want to get this demonetized. Because all of the earnings from my normal videos, my shorts go to the short maker. The earnings from that go to the short maker. But all of the earnings from my YouTube will be going to my abuelita's fund. Which, just in case, it's okay if you can't. But if you can donate to my abuelita. But again, we're going to be doing a huge fundraiser. But basically, you don't have to pay anything to enter. You can email me to add you to the list. But any donations, any tips, any orders, all of those basically get entered to have rights to win a giveaway. Corny, relax. He's a tiny puppy. Let's see. Where are we? Not me doing the little troglodyte voice. You a little wobbly guy. A wobbledy baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble. Ooh, somebody just made a donation. So if it's from somebody who's here, who donated from me, Jesse, I appreciate you a million times. Let's see. What you working on? I'm manifesting more Ghibli-inspired fan art. Something with soot sprites comes out. We actually have, I think, 2 with soot sprites. Look up Tres Gatos. Here, I can find the link. Tres Gatos. Where is it? Gatos. Gatos. Tres Gatos. Tres Gatos. Collection. Shop by artist. T. LMNOPQRS. LMOPQRS. T. Tres Gatos. It's called Spirited. So let me put that. I believe there's another one. Copy link address. Let's see if that works. Yeah, and Masked is another one, but that doesn't have the soot spreads. Let's see. Bev says she misses your silence. Bev says she misses your silence from when she visited.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Me and Bev's significant others have very similar personalities, and it's very funny. Did they pee again?
This one did.
Puppies. Yeah, we're dealing with the potty training phase of puppies. Let's see. Hello, Michaela. Okay, so diamond painting. That's what we're doing. I asked my husband, I was like, should I work or should I diamond paint? And he was like, girl, all you do is work. Diamond paint for 5 minutes. I'm like, okay. I do it. And I'm using my Jaded Gem pen. The short version. Oh. Hold on. Somebody was trying to call me. I need to tell her. Feeling blessed. Never stressed. That's a lie. I have music in my ear because it helps me concentrate. For some reason, when there's noise going on in my ear, it's much easier for me to concentrate.
You have loud parents. You're used to it.
My husband says I have loud parents, so I'm used to it. Hi, Jade. Currently working on Have an Attitude. She's absolutely beautiful. Ooh, thank you. I actually just, my cousin, she finished her first JGS. She's been diamond painting since before I even diamond painted, and I gave her one of my kids because I didn't even know she was a diamond painter because she's not like really active and posting about it, so I had no idea. And she was like, "Oh my god, this is the best quality I've ever had. Like, I only want to work on yours now because the quality is so good." Now, to be fair, she has only worked on kits from AliExpress, but there are some nice stores from AliExpress, so I'm still gonna take the compliment. I am working on Koi Mermaid by Louis Co, who is one of my favorite artists. I mean, let's be real, most of my artists are my favorite artists. Let's see. Glad to catch a live, finishing up Winter Mystery. Didn't quite make it before spring. There's no time limit on it, Emily. No time limit. It's just about having fun. But we just we have the theme, like the seasonal name, just to say like when people are working on it collectively, but there's no like strict end date or finish date. It's just up to you and your pace. It's about being relaxed, not stressed. I got my cross stitch conversion order from you yesterday and kitting it up now. I hope you have fun with it. I tried a cross stitch conversion and I got halfway and never finished it, and it was only a 30 by 30. But I think because I work so much, I don't want to have to think when it comes to diamond painting. I just want to do. Also, I revamped the way I use like sticky stuff in my pen, and I literally have found my favorite combination for my pen. And I want to make that a video. I want to make so many things a video, and then life happens, and then it's like, you know? No bites. No bites. No, you don't get to bite my drill packets. You want to see the tiny baby that we're fostering for his Mr. JGS's sister? This little guy. Look at that fat little belly. Very sad. So this mama puppy or dog, I mean, she was not a puppy. She had puppies and felt unsafe where she was, so she dragged them under our house, and we've been, taking care of them, watching her and everything, and the puppies just got to 6.5 weeks, and drunk drivers who like to speed hit her, so we are now raising 8 puppies plus our puppies. So it's been a chaotic time for me. That just happened last night. So and then my other puppies are bugging my husband for food right now. Lily, come here, Lily. Let me show you. This is a little Lily. Look at how much she's grown. She's so long. You're a long baby. She's like, please leave me alone. Do you love me? No, she wants food. Maggie, come here. Lily, that does not give you an excuse to start biting me. Biting my fingers. This is a little Mags. We decided to keep her, so she is ours now. And she's my little girl. She's a lot more tolerant of cuddles. We have one cuddle, one chaos. And you know what? That's the way it's gotta be sometimes. Precios. Remember to share your whips and finishes on social media with hashtag Jaded Gemboree. Bev's reminding us. Puppies! Yeah, they are adorable. I love them so much. I get cute aggression. I'm just like, I want to eat you! And now if you hear like open mouth noises, that's the puppies. Like they're like biting each other's mouths. It's very cute. Oh, I think it's so cute that puppy's breath smells like tuna. Lily, no ma'am. No thank you. No thank you. Nope. Okay, gotta move the drills. They think this is candy. So what are your guys' current whips? Whips and whims. I have too many current whips, but I did create a new system for displaying or holding up, like, my current whips. I'm like, I have enough storage containers. I'm allowed to have more whips. You feel? Ooh, Temperance. That's a good one. I've finished one of the Witchy Stitcher not cross stitch conversions, but one of the just Witchy Stitcher canvases, and it was very cute. I am kind of tempted to redo that one and then do the rest, because of course I'm going to get them all. And then do the rest with a white background instead of black. Because I'm more of a, that phrase was not going to sound right. I'm more of a person who likes light color schemes rather than dark color schemes. Between whips, but we'll be kitting at my Necromancer cross-stitch conversion next. Ooh. I have more on the way. I'm excited. Well, thank you. Thank you for supporting us. I have a couple that I'm working on right now. Started Peace Was Never an Option right now. That one is so funny. Okay, so with that one, Peace Was Never an Option. So for an event, I hand charted English Cottage and somebody had said in the Crafters Den Discord, oh my god, I can't imagine like them running, or I can imagine them running around with little knives in their mouths like that game. And I was like, oh my gosh, the geese. And I was like, 1 second. And I quickly did like a quick little edit on the pattern and like sent a picture, like a little crop of it. And I was like, haha. And then what is it called? They were like, please, I want to buy that so bad. And I was like, well, I need the artist's permission because like this is altering her work. And I said, I messaged her. I was like, I have a question. And she was like, what is it, girl? Because she's so sweet and like, I love her. And she was like, I was like, what do you think of this? And she thought it was so funny. And I was like, would it be okay for us to sell that version? She was like, oh my god, yes, that's so funny. And of course, she still gets the commission from that. That's her art. I just basically made a parody of it. So, yeah, we call them the murder geese. We have to say it funny so we don't get demonetized. Let's see. Recently finished Aphrodite from Chris, about from you. Ooh, I finished that one. I enjoyed it a lot. That one was like immediate kit up and whip. Which, you know, it wasn't really like something I was interested in when it came out from a previous company. But I think seeing all the hype around it and then spending, you know, like hours hand rendering it myself, like it was like, now I need to. These drills are not straight. Oh no. Ooh, working on Labyrinth. That one is really pretty. Is that the? Did you post that in the Facebook group showing all the ABs on her dress? I love it when you guys share like your whips and progress in the Facebook group and on Instagram. It's just, it makes it like, I don't know, just like, oh, people actually like my products. I really like this new tray from Unimade. If you liked her normal trays, you should like buy one of these and see if you like it better, because I kind of like it better. All the ABs are wild. Dude, AB lovers, like, love you. I don't understand. I'm so not an AB person. And you know, it's funny whenever I hand render a piece and I add ABs, I literally get messages, how many ABs are there and how much surface area do the ABs cover? Because I don't want to do that many. Like, I hate working with ABs. And that is the only special drill I've ever gotten complaints for. And for me, I like the way they look just fine. I just cannot stand the way they smell. And the sound. Oh, the sound puts my spidey senses on edge. I think ABs are pretty, but I hate placing them. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's exactly how I feel. Like, oh yeah, they're totally cute and all that, but absolutely not. Like whenever I buy from a different company and I'm working on it, like whether it be my friends or whoever, I'm like, listen, I'm replacing all of the ABs with either plain colors or glimmers. There is no in between. My husband's eating chicken. Chicken. It's so nice to diamond paint. Like I said, I haven't diamond painted in like a month. And I said it earlier in the chat. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I've been advised not to allow posting of like other products from other companies, especially not ones who bully me and actively talk poorly about me online. So I'm not trying to be mean. I swear I like you. I never know how to act in those situations. I'm not very good with that because I don't like shutting things down at all. No, you're not in trouble at all. At all. But yeah, so if you ever see that something's been deleted, like, you're not in trouble, nothing, like, it's the rules I've been told to follow, and I'm a rule follower, even if it makes me uncomfy. Well, not to a fault. It's not like I'm gonna, like, follow the rules of a crazy person who tells me to, like, become evil and, like, destroy the world. But yeah. This is so relaxing. I used to hate color blocking. Now I kind of find it like tantric meditation. Because I think since so much of what I do is like detail-oriented work, when I can just sit here and not think and just like one put, it just makes things so much easier. So, what are you guys' weekend plans? Are you guys just all staying at home today? I'm planning on doing this live stream. Then I have to go pick up my sister, go to Target to get diapers for my nephew. Then I'm going to go to my other nephew's birthday party. Baby party. And then I'm going to come home and pack all of the ready-to-ship orders. We're pretty much done with the current hybrid orders that just happened, and now we're just doing all of the ready-to-ship orders that came these past 2 weeks. Hi, Laura. Can you stop being a grumpy gouch? I know you're a grumpy old man, but he's just a baby. He's a baby. Come here, Kit. Come here, Kit. Come here. Kit. Kit. He's not coming to me. He doesn't know his name yet. He's a tiny baby. He's only 6 weeks old. He's just 6 weeks old. And we did not take him away from his mother by choice. I explained that earlier in the stream. Mother is no longer with the pups. I have family visiting tomorrow, but it's late and we'll be celebrating my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to your brother. For my birthday, I just want a nap. That's all I want. I have a question. So this is like, just like we're just shooting the conversation. But do you ever so say you have like a really beautiful relationship with somebody, whether it be romantic or friendship or whatever, and then, your relationship with that person changes or ends or whatever it is, and then you do you look back at those memories as fond still, or do you now like feel like it soured them? I'm conflicted. Not sure. And there will be a giveaway later in this live, but we like to do the live giveaways when we are actively live. So that happens. And if I start getting a little loopy, I have not been getting good sleep at all. Last night I've gotten 4 hours of sleep. I wish I had more. Immediately soured. Over time, they will be fond memories. Okay, Elisa. Because for me, it's like since this relationship has just newly ended. Obviously, not with my husband. He's perfect, and I love him. But this friendship, like every time I think of something, I'm like, were they like this the whole time, and I just didn't see it? Like, was that truly just a friendship moment? Like, what happened here? So I keep having those like, wait a minute, moments. Because I was thinking of my last birthday and thinking of how I spent it, and I was like, oh, I was with that person all day. Okay. And I used to say, like, my 30th birthday was pretty good, and now I'm just like, was it? Like, I think it was, but I'm not sure. Those kind of memories are bittersweet. It may take time to be able to look at them fondly, but eventually it becomes possible to reminisce while also missing it. At first I hated memories, but now I cherish them. It was a good time. Sometimes people come and go, and that's okay. Some people are meant everyone's meant to come into your life, but sometimes it's forever and sometimes it's for a lesson. And you can't be mad from a lesson learned. Right? I'll mostly be diamond painting today and tonight. I do have to get ready for my work week that starts tomorrow night at some point. Oh, do you work on Sundays? Make it and I did. Lights, camera, smile. Even when you wanna die. Sorry. Again, I have music playing in my ear because it makes me focus more, and I feel like I'm actually more talkative when I actually have input in my ear. This weekend, I will probably just be hand rendering and packing orders all weekend. I'm going to do that when I get home from the birthday party today. And I'm going to be finishing a hand render that I started not started, but like really went full force into last week. Then I have to hand render another thing that's urgent. And obviously I need to get out all the ready to ship orders. And hopefully I can get all that through while also doing the fundraiser. It's going to be a busy next few weeks, and it's been a busy past few months, but we're doing it. We're working it. We're twisting it, bopping it, all of that. And it's going to happen. I don't know if you can see my eyes. I'm like all sleepy. I got some of my orders yesterday. Thank you. So excited. I have a lot more coming. Ooh, what'd you get? Dude, okay, I will say the one thing I'll miss about like picking orders when, like for shipment or whatever, and like handing that work off to my sister, is like I love seeing what people ordered. I love being like, ooh, they got this. Ooh, they got this. Oh, they decided to do this instead of this. Because like sometimes I'm like, ooh, like they got the like hybrid, even though the pixel chart is available. Like, ooh, like I wonder like if this person likes confetti. And like sometimes when I'm doing that, I'll even look through people's like order history and be like, ooh, what other things have they gotten? Some tarot cards, Flossy Fox, Usagi City. Usagi City is what I'm going to be doing for Sailor Summer. I think that painting is so cute. I've been really liking the simpler kits lately. I think, like I said, since I don't have very much spare time, I want ones that are fast and like zero brain. Just do no brain. Just exist. Yeah, right now I can do it with a broken heart is playing in my head. Miserable. And nobody even knows. Yeah, right now I'm working on a pretty color blocky canvas, Koi Mermaid. And as I said, she's one of my like current favorite artists. Like, I just love her style. And she actually, I changed all of the like profile pictures for stuff to be. You okay? You okay? Are you dying? My husband's coughing and he doesn't realize I'm asking him if he's okay. Stash, you good?
What?
You weren't choking? I love you. He's always looking at me like I'm not a child. No, but you're my husband. So you may as well be. No, I'm literally the more childlike person in the relationship. I'm very young spirited. Try and come for my job. I'll come across a Facebook page called Witches and Wildflowers that'll without a lot of cool art, I think would be cool for you. Is it like a specific artist? Like, you can always send artist suggestions to my email and we reach out. Obviously we can't promise that people will respond or want to license with us, but we can promise that we will look into it. Ooh, now something from the Twilight soundtrack is playing. Flightless Bird. I don't know why I always sound like I'm an announcer on a news channel, but like a cartoon news channel, not even a real one. You flightless bird. And if you want the true experience of hanging out with me, trust me, it's usually the exact same as these live streams. Christiane and Alyssa can attest to this.
I can attest to it.
And my husband said he can attest to it. I'm sure you heard him. But you love me. You like that. Hi, Skepticat. Hold on. I'm going to lift this so that I can move my legs as they are suffocating. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah. My legs were falling asleep. Now they're gonna have to wake up a little bit. I wonder why my couch covers look blue in the live stream. These are like a hunter green. Like, no, more like an emerald. They're slightly more blue toned. Hunter is a little more green. Or yes, it's green. Again, I mentioned I had 4 hours of sleep. It has more of a yellow-toned green instead of a blue-toned green. But we don't discriminate. We love all greens here. As you can see by my wallpaper and my wall. They're more of a sage. Jade, remember when I stayed overnight at your place and I wouldn't stop saying creepy stuff in my sleep? Yes, you freak! So, Christiane, when she went to audition for a job, she had stayed at my house because she didn't live in SoCal yet. So she needed like a place to crash while she did so. And she stayed the night at my room, in my room. And she kept saying that the walls were bleeding and like all kinds of other creepy stuff. And I was just like... And then the next day I was like, do you know you talk in your sleep? And she was like, oh, I mean, yeah, I guess sometimes I do. Why? What did I say? And I'm like, not good things. And I explained and she was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, that was a ton of fun. Listen, man, you need to get your walls checked, apparently. Well, we don't live in that house anymore, so no need to get that checked. And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. But yeah, honestly, it's nice to be able to just go on live stream and diamond paint and relax a little bit. I've been like going with no real break for probably since mid-January. And that was like a week of like chillness. I'll come over next weekend and inspect the new ones. Come on over. Come on over, baby. I was actually just telling the one of the new hand-rendered designers, which don't worry, everything is always checked over by me. The quality will still continue to be the same as the quality of my other kits. Or hand renders, if that makes sense. I mean, the quality of the product. I'm over-exploiting. And, you know, whenever I'm doing color blocking, I like doing, like, lines and then filling in between the lines. And then, like, just slowly in the field of dandelions. Sorry. And just, like, filling them in. And honestly, that's the only way they can be a little bit straight. I see forever in your eyes. So, like, I gotta ask, to you guys watching me, does it feel like you're babysitting a parrot? Like,
What?
just nonsense coming out? Shut up, Stash. I was not asking you.
Toddler.
Shut up. I do not sound like a toddler. He's probably gonna when we have a kid, and they become a toddler, he's gonna be like, "Oh, they're more articulate than you." I'm articulate. I'm just zesty. I'm fun. Okay, get it straight.
How many times I clean the kitchen and how many times you dirty it right after? You want to tell them what you did last night?
So, I'm on a diet. I was meal prepping, and it came with sour cream, and I was like, oh, I don't want to like lose the or like waste the leftover because I wasn't using that much sour cream. So I was like, oh, let me put it into Ziploc. And I had it standing on the counter, and it was fine. It was standing up fine. It was leaning against something. There was no reason it should have fallen. And I was like, okay. And I went to go put something in the fridge, and I was going to come back and grab it. It fell over, splattered all over the floor. Right after he had just mopped and everything. I am a person. Does my personality make up for the chaos? What's that look for? That's my man. And I'm gonna stick beside him. You said, screw this sour cream. Well, okay, I still saved most of it. Only like 2 tablespoons fell, but it made a mess. But it was like a good like cup and a half of sour cream. I have so many questions. Ask them. Give me things to answer. Q&A time. Why is Ziploc and not a Tupperware that had a lid? Because I wanted to freeze it so I could unfreeze it and use it when I wanted to. It's very sensical to me, and we don't have that many Tupperware. 2, why walk away from it without zipping it? Because I was putting the dirty bowl in the sink that I was pouring into the Ziploc. I'm walking through Target right now. We'll have you going full volume. Hello, Target. I don't know why I decided to maniacally laugh. Yeah, you can freeze sour cream. And then when you unfreeze it, like, it'll be, like, the same consistency as, like, Chipotle sour cream where it's like it's not like it's very very silky smooth like creamy texture. I freeze a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. Okay, if you are poor, and I don't mean just like, oh, I'm a little poor. No, like, girl, you poor. You would understand why I learned to do that. I'm not wasting food. If I can freeze it and eat it later, I'm gonna do it. And when I meal prep, you best believe I freeze that too. My husband literally made me buy a deep freezer, and he's gonna make me put it in the shed because I have like 35 meals prepared in the freezer for
Meals.
myself.
What about your sorbet and all your other
Oh,
stuff?
and I have 7 pints of sorbet.
I barely have room
Honey,
for ice.
Honey, can you do me a favor?
Put up with you, maybe.
Can you get me a Perrier and a Dr. Pepper and then wait there for me to pour the Dr. Pepper so that you can put it back in the fridge? Honestly, I could not ask for a better man. He sees me as she belongs with him. Can't find a better man. Trade off. Thank you. Wait, let me open it and pour the. This is live tutorial of how I prep my drink.
Oh, you feed your addiction.
My Dr. Pepper addiction?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gotta wait for the bubs. Okay, full fat Dr. Pepper. It's not full fat. It's obviously Dr. Pepper, but like it's too sweet, and like sometimes it gives me a headache if I have too much sweetener. Or flavoring. I think I'm allergic to apple flavoring, and there's apple flavoring. Lightly allergic, not like deathly allergic. I've never heard of freezing sour cream either. Interesting. Yeah, and well, I buy things now from like bulk things like Sam's Club, and like whenever I bulk buy, I just freeze whatever I'm not going to use within its like expiration date. And then when you unfreeze it, that expiration date pretty much like starts from when you froze it to that. Like, so like say it was 2 weeks, like from the expiration date when you put it in the freezer, it'll be 2 weeks after you undo it. See, Skeptic Cat, we know how to save money and not waste. But I do end up wasting a decent amount of stuff because I have ADHD and I forget. I had strawberries in the fridge. And I ate most of them. There was only 3 strawberries left. And then I was like, man, I really wish I had strawberries. So I was like, I think I do have strawberries. And then I went, no, they're all mushy. So I'm going to chop them up and put them in ice cream. Because if they're frozen, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I freeze all dairy products. I freeze cheese. I freeze, well, I don't drink milk. I freeze, well, ice cream, of course. Yeah, so in the fridge, I currently have frozen meat. I have ice cream. I have 30 frozen meals. I have frozen chicken nuggets. I have
Tiny tacos.
Tortillas. I have frozen vegetables. I have frozen tortillas. I have frozen bread rolls. And this is why my husband's making it a deep freezer. He's like, you need to get over that trauma. And I'm like, no. He's like, that's it. Fine, go get a deep freezer. I'm like, okay. I would literally get a deep freezer before I would stop freezing things. Like, I'm just going to freeze more now. Cheese I've heard of being in the freezer. Yeah. You don't want something to rot? Put it in the freezer. And then you can buy in bulk. So okay, it is effectively cheaper to buy in bulk if you can, and then parse it out over a long period of time. It's only me and my husband. And generally, we don't even eat the same food. because we have very different tastes. He likes sushi and pasta and almost anything really, just not beans and like chili. Those are not his preferred foods. And me,
like them. I just already had too much of it.
I know, because you're Mexican and you were raised that way. My mother was whitewashed, so I didn't get the good shit. He thought when he was getting with me that he would get a bunch of like white people food like casseroles. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. So like whenever I cook, I want to make Mexican food, and he's just like, I've had Mexican food my whole life. Can we have something else? I'm like, I want Mexican. I like literally my diet consists of 90% beans, pretty much. I love beans. And I don't think it's a problem. Do you think it's a problem? The amount of beans I eat?
Didn't you say you're gonna stop ordering beans? And what happened? A bunch of boxes of beans.
Okay, I ordered more beans because I ate all of the beans. He was mad because I ordered like 7 boxes of beans, like cans of beans, but several cases of beans. And he was like, and I was like, no, I'll stop buying him. I'll stop buying him. He's like, okay. And then I bought more beans after I finished the beans. And he was like, really? You bought more beans when you promised me you wouldn't? I was like, I ate the beans.
I told you. They were just sitting there the whole time.
Okay, but I ate them. I am the bean queen. Call me frijolita. My former in-laws used the freeze gallon bags of milk when they were on WIC. Exactly. My there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, natives who lived in snowy places would literally shove meat into the snow so it would freeze and stay good all winter. Like, it's a good idea. Oh, I freeze butter. I freeze sour cream. I freeze cream cheese. Whipped cream, yes. Not canned whipped cream. Do not try and freeze canned whipped cream. And I don't know that from experience. I know that from somebody else's experience. But I mean, aerosol should not be any more pressurized than it already is. My grandma stores stuff outside in the winter. Heck yeah, buddy. I like how I just slowly sink into my couch over time. I started with my hair not even fully in screen, and I'm like... my family always laughs because, like, everyone in my family, like, shrinks, like, as they age. And I'm the shortest person in my family. And, because my mom, she was originally 5 foot. She's now, 9.5. My sister was 5'2", now she's 5 foot. My grandma was, I think she was 4'11", and now she's 4'9"-ish, maybe like 4'8.5". And now I am 4'6". So imagine my little 4'4" ass walking around just being all feisty. I'm literally Chihuahua energy. Tiny and just always like... So, that's my life. Mostly dessert around Christmas. Yes. Also, if something's really good, but I just, like, I know I can't eat it before the Best By date, like, girl, I'm gonna freeze it. I'm gonna freeze it, and I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna have a good time. It's the food I don't freeze that ends up going to waste. Like, none of the freezer stuff goes to waste. Unless, like, occasionally something gets freezer burned, but, like, that's pretty rare. What time is it? Okay, we're still on track. Yes. Okay. I've been on for about an hour, and I have gotten a decent amount. Let me finish this little section, and then I'll show you guys what I've finished. Well, honestly, it looks like I finished more because I'm doing the line blocking. So it looks like I have more of an area covered than I do. I want to take a nap and go seeps. I'm not looking forward to driving in an hour. Our freezer is too tiny to freeze a lot of things. Yeah, our freezer is not huge, and which is the reason my husband was like, "You're getting a deep freezer." And then he pretty much will get to use the inside freezer, and I'll have a couple things in there, but like I have to
a normal freezer.
like a normal freezer. He says. I mean, accurate, but like also hush. You love me. I don't know why you're pretending. Oh, the puppies are twitching and dreaming. All three of them. Oh my god. They're going. Now Post Malone's in my ear. Hello, Posty. You know, I've only ever been to one concert. Well, I mean, unless you count a Nickelodeon concert when I was like 5 that my aunt took me to. So if you count that, there was like a boy band like in year 2000. Maybe a little bit, maybe it was 1999. I was really small. And I don't know who was popular at the time, but we went to see them at the Nickelodeon Studios like concert center or something like that. I don't think it was Jonas Brothers. I think they came around way later. They were a little older than me, but not that much older, I don't think. But the only like actual concert that I've consciously chosen to go to was the Eras tour. That was fun. That was a nice time. Honestly, it's such a great show. I don't think I'd want to go to a concert if it wasn't 3 hours long. I feel like it's too much effort to go through all of that for an hour. Like I'll just wait for if they have a concert movie for the concert movie to come out. Jonas Brothers was around 2005, 2006. Yeah, so it was like pre-Jonas Brothers, and it was like a boy band. I don't know who it would have been. The Eras tour was amazing. I still have my little light bracelet from there, and my ticket band, and I feel like there's something else that I have from there. We weren't close enough to the stage to get confetti. Dream Street. Maybe. Like, I was not socially aware of things on Nickelodeon. I had rarely watched Nickelodeon. We mostly were PBS kids. So we watched, like, Sesame Street and, like Teletubbies and stuff like that. I think the only thing I remember from being that young watching on Nickelodeon was, like, Cat Dog. And that was our favorite show. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. 1999 to 2002. Probably then. It happens every time there's a big song on YouTube. What happens? Did my music stop playing? Why does it stop playing? Now it's playing The One by Taylor Swift. Can you not sniff my neck like that? He's stuck in my hair. Did you put him on me?
Hmm?
Did you put him on me?
No.
How did he get up here? Wait, okay, did you put him on me? I do not have any recollection of that. I just noticed like a warm little bean on my shoulder. At the Sunday matinee. Time I roll for me. You'll never know. Yeah, and it's funny, before the Eras Tour, I didn't have that many like Taylor Swift songs on my playlist, and now I have like 15. It was something, don't you think so? Jesse McCartney was in Oh, yes, it was Jesse McCartney. So it was probably Dream Suite, because I do actively remember Jesse McCartney. And I had a crush on him for a while. As a child. And then I was like, no, he looks too much like my dad. That's gross. And then I stopped liking him. Which he doesn't look like my dad. He just has blonde hair and blue eyes. Hello? Hello? Hi? Hi, child. Oh, big yawn. You smell like tuna. Huh? What packages? Big white ones? Are they for us?
It's the same clothes.
Oh, yeah. It's probably my Perrier, no. He's okay. He's not falling. He's on the couch. But now I want his warmth and comfort. You know, I needed this. I needed this relaxation. Kit Penguin. Kit Penguino. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Yo necesito tu amor. Por favor. I know, it's such a teeny puppy. It's a pupster. It's a pupster. He's so stinky and cute. Just to resist temptation to ask you if one thing had been different. I love puppies so much. They give me so much comfort and calmness. I've been talking to my friend because she's looking at getting one of the puppies that were laid under the house. This one was one of them. And I was like, honestly, I feel like having the puppies has made me not completely lose my mind when, like, with the friendship breakup, with business being overwhelming, with my abuelita passing, like, they've been keeping me sane. So I think, like, and we were not planning to get a dog. We were not looking for a dog. Our neighbor just had him and we fell in love. And then the other dog, she brought her babies under our house. And, like, this was very unplanned. But they were very adored. Sir? Why are you twerking on my neck? Okay, I'll put you down. Come here. There you go, little boy. I'm stealing you now. Ooh, neck rest. I'm very happy right now. There's something about their little puppy energy. I'm gonna do you next. Don't worry. You'll be selected during the next reaping. Oh, do any of you guys read? Currently, I'm reading Sunshine on the Reaping, and it is like the Hunger Games during Hamish Abernathy's year. Why are you leaving me? I wanted the warmth. Don't bully your sister.
Eczema on her.
Stop bullying me. Come here. Lay down. There you go. Just stay cozy, stay cuddly. Fall asleep. It's called Sunrise on the Reaping. It just came out. It released 4 or 5 days ago, 3 days ago. I'm not sure. Sometime this past week it released. And I am nearly done with it. And it is very reminiscent so far of the first Hunger Games movie. But it's so weird knowing preemptively that like what happens to Hamish and being like, like knowing something bad's gonna happen and like not being able to like have hope that that's not happening. I think that's kind of what the series is about, is like how horrible things can be before there's any change. But so far, I highly recommend it if you enjoyed The Hunger Games. If you didn't enjoy The Hunger Games, you will not enjoy this one. It's already made me cry once. And I'm positive it's going to make me cry again. Because I'm attached to characters that I know are not present in the Hunger Games like original series. Can you stop chewing on me? That's painful. Look at her little ears sticking out. I'm surprised Lily's the one who stayed on my shoulder the longest. She tends to be the one who runs away. Does not accept the cuddles. But I demand them. You know, a really song just came on and I have to send it to my family because it's about grief, but it's a positive grief song. So I have to share that real quick because it just came up in my ear. Excuse you, excuse you, excuse you. Can you stop leaving me? That's so rude. That is so rude. Honey, in a little while, do you think you can help me get the car seat from the shed and put it in my car? Because I can't forget it, because otherwise I can't, like, we're going to mess up, because we need to have, no? No, you won't help me? You hate me? You think I smell?
Hmm?
You think I smell? You think you shouldn't have married me? You think I'm the worst person in the world? So, called me and it lasted like 2 seconds. What the heck? Let me see if you guys are ready for a giveaway, because you guys are going to be have to be active in chat to be eligible. There are 46 people here, so I will likely have it where we pick a number between 1 and 50, and then I will have my husband pick a number, and then yeah, that'll be the winner. But I mean, am I still here? Like, can you guys? Puppies? Yes, puppies. Is the chat delayed? Am I not seeing things? Hold on. Let me go on my phone. Every minute of every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Nope, that was last week's. View channel. Okay, I think I did freeze for a second. Okay. But I think it's lagged because you guys are giving messages about puppies right now when they haven't been on my shoulder for a good like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna press start, and then you guys pick a number between 1 and 50, and then I'll have my husband choose it, and whoever's closest to it gets it, or if you get it spot on. So let me type start. Okay. Number between 1 and 50. And this is going to be for a gift card, so anybody will like it. And if you have see somebody else above you has typed the number that you typed below them, like for example, Princess 96, Raccoon Eyes put 27 before you, you can delete your comment, as well as you, Samantha Patterson. You can delete your comment and choose a new number. Oh, okay. Let's change it to a number between 1 and 75. So, because people jumped in. So, and then I'm going to let that go for a second. For me. Ooh, Post Malone. We love a postie. Like you, I do. We'll be a friend, go shopping in the Benz. I like you, I do. Okay. I'm going to wait until I see that there's no more stragglers. Okay. I think we're good. So I'm going to press stop. And then I'm going to ask my husband to choose a number. Pick a number between 1 and 75. My husband's taking his time picking a number.
Okay.
What number?
66.
66? Okay, 66. He had his headphones on, so he didn't even know anything. So let's see. I'm going to look for 60s. So 40, something. 60s. What did you say?
6.
66. So it looks like Brenda Robeards is the winner, because I don't think anybody put 66, but she put 67. So that is only one off. And we don't do the whole without going over thing. I feel like whoever's closest. So Brenda, go ahead and email us. And if hopefully you already have a Jaded Gem Shop account, so I can just easily send you a gift card. Okay, so just go ahead and email me and let me know that you are the person. Oh, now you guys want to stop napping and now you're boxing? You're fighting? I always think it's so sweet when you guys decide to congratulate like the winner, like, and don't get upset. Like, and remember, Jaded Gemboree, we're still only on week 4. We're doing this for 3 full months. And there are giveaways every week. There are giveaways on Instagram. I've been DMing people, giving them gift cards and other prizes. I've been doing giveaways on the Facebook group. So just continue to post your progress pictures, everything like that. And, you know, there's a decent chance of you winning with how many giveaways we're doing. Now, I will say the biggest giveaway we will have the entire Jaded Gemboree is going to be next week for the memorial stream for my abuelita. And because we're trying to raise $10,000 in order to give her proper service and everything. So that one, if things go well, there will be up to like almost 30 giveaways. And if things like are slower, there will be at least 10. Wait, I think that's incorrect. There will be up to 19 giveaways. I don't know how I messed up that math so bad in my head. There will at the very least be 10 giveaways, but it could be up to like 20. So you're going to want to be there for next week. You're going to want to participate because there is a huge chance or more of a chance of you winning than any other week because of everything we're doing. So keep an eye out and remember to join us next week so that we can, do that together and celebrate and be happy. And don't worry, I'm not going to be like crying the whole stream. It's about fun and, celebrating all the turns and twists and everything that comes with being a small business owner and, just being a person. Like, we're not this huge corporation. We are like a 1 and 2 halves run business. Because I have my grandma who is part-time with me and my sister who is part-time with me. So very small, still a micro business. What day and time frame is that stream? I jumped on late. So it will be next Saturday. It's going to be almost all day, probably starting at around noon. And may go up until 10 p.m. depending on, how things go. If it still looks like people are active and participating, it could be a 10-hour live stream. Like I said, I'm willing to do anything to try and, get my abuelita's wishes like taken care of. And just raise money and have fun and celebrate the community and how giving and caring everyone is. I got a lot of outpour of love and kindness when we had the flood in my house. And we've already raised $1,000 just from me posting on my Instagram, my Facebook group, which has been amazing. And yeah, so it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna look at the positives and celebrate the goodness that there is in the world. So yeah, it's gonna start around 12. It may start as late as 2. I'm still working out the details because I want things to go as smoothly as possible. Do you guys have a preference of whether you would like it 1 p or 12 PST or closer to 2 or in the middle? Just so that like as many people can be there as possible. They don't feel like they're missing out or losing out on their chance to win something and participate. And there's going to be like huge prizes unlocked at each milestone we reach with the fundraiser. So I do think it's going to be a fun stream. We're going to be able to do all kinds of things. I can hand render with you guys. I can diamond paint with you guys. I may or may not have orders pending at that time. If there's pending orders, we can even pack orders together. But for the most part, I just want to make sure that we're all having fun and just, doing it. That is unnecessary. One of the puppies came up just to bite her sister's ear while her sister is sleeping. Don't be a bully. Do you want to see the bully? This is the bully. Huh. And I was running far away in the world someday. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, my little girl. Whatever works best for you. I'm 9 hours ahead of you anyways. Oh, ahead. Where are you? Where are you located? Can you not lick inside of my ear? Like, I love you, and I love your kisses, but, like, not in my ear hole, okay? Really? And then she yawns in my face. That is not a boob. They always try and, like, suck on my earlobes because they still want to, like, be on their mama, even though you are far old enough. Miss 11-week-old. Leave my ear alone! Alone! She's like, what? Be nice to your sister, don't attack her. Germany! Oh. A sweet little baby. Yes. Have you tried Posty's new Oreo flavor? Yes, I have! They had it at Sam's Club, and my sister is a massive Post Malone fan. I would consider myself a intermediate Post Malone fan. She's been to his concert and taken my grandma to his concert. My grandma's a big Post Malone fan. But yeah, I tried it. It gives like it's not coffee flavored, but for some reason it gives like a caramel like frappuccino vibe for the flavor. Hi Andrea, no worries. I was running far away and found a Lord someday and found me home. Take me home where I belong. I'm literally home. But I will say I'm going to get off here in about 4 minutes, so that I can go do all the errands I need to do and, start working. So, if you have a pending ready to ship order, that should ship, like this week. I'm very happy. There is a lot. And just so you guys know, any of your tips on any orders that have been placed recently, are going to go to my abuelita's fund, and so just know if you've ever tipped me, you are participating in helping things be better for me. If you start hearing snoring, my husband fell asleep. Honey, you're snoring. Handsome, you're so cute. I appreciate that, Andrea. I appreciate that. It's okay. You can always watch the replay. And I just announced it. We are doing a massive fundraiser, like 10 multi-hour live stream where we'll be raising money. And there's going to be so many giveaways. So that one's going to be long, and you'll be able to participate like a decent amount. And we'll be fundraising, and at each milestone, we will do an extra giveaway. So no matter what, there's going to be 10 giveaways, but there will be an extra giveaway at each milestone. And then at the end, I will tabulate all of the tips that came in and any orders that you guys have placed this week, and add that to the fund. And then we'll just go ahead and take care of my abuelita. And like, there's no pressure. If you don't have the money to do so, that's okay. Sharing the live stream, sharing the GoFundMe honestly helps so much. So many people have shared it, and like a small donation here, a small donation there, everything makes a difference. So like, don't worry if you're like, oh, it's only $1, or oh, it's only a share. Like it makes a difference. And I don't want you to feel like you can't participate, because there's so many different ways to participate. And there's even like, so you can share for a note and then send us a screenshot of your share of the funding, so that we can, that like you can enter if you have no money. So don't worry, everybody can join. I'm happy to hear they're going to the fun, and you and your family have been in my heart this past week. Thank you, Colleen. I cried a little bit at the beginning of the stream. I'm trying not to be, a little crier. I generally am not a crier, so I wasn't expecting to cry. I thought I'd be fine. But it is what it is. Grief is grief, and everybody goes through it. And I know that none of you guys are judging me, and that we're all just like a community that wants to support each other and like, you know, be kind. Like, I've experienced so much kindness in this community, and I'm not ashamed of anything I share with you guys here, because I know that, you know, it's all love. It's all love. Got stuck to my painting. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for coming. Please join us next week and either share or participate in the live stream and everything. And I really hope it goes well. Even if we can get halfway, that would take so much stress off of my family. And you know, I'm donating as much as I can, and hopefully everything together will be great. And sorry if I talk too much about the fundraising and stuff. It's just that's all that's been on my mind this week. And like, you know, when something like that happens, you think about that until you don't have to think about it anymore, if that makes sense. So thank you so much for being here for me, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you all next week. And we're going to have a positive, happy time, and I'll even probably have a couple guests, and that just, you know, we're going to have a good time. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.